Elder Yuan spoke deeply, making Ziwu shudder. Wu, stand down. What did you say? I'm telling you to stand down as a sect leader. Why? Ziwu erupted, shooting to his feet. I'm the great sect leader of the demon scheming sect. I have worked for its betterment for centuries. Especially now, thanks to my thoughtful planning, the demon scheming sect has become a middle three sect. Something never before achieved in thousands of years. Why the hell should I step down now? Zhuo Yifan, he's the one who broke the sect rules. He and his band of criminals have started an uprising. Elder Yuan eyed him coldly. What do you want then? To kill? Ziwu roared. These geezers wanted to overthrow me. They deserve death. You need to think about the consequences. What are you afraid of? With 10,000 sacred stones, in 100 years, we'll get all the elders and venerables we need. Ziwu showed a vicious smile. Elder Yuan sighed. Wu, do you know how much demon scheming sect would lose because of this? We can regain elders and venerables, but we will lose our thousands of years old heritage. Every generation of elders and venerables were every sect's generation of masters raised from disciples, loyal to the sect more than anything else. This is something no amount of sacred stones raised elders can replace. Once tradition is broken, the sect itself will fall. Hi Venerable, you're being paranoid. All that matters is that we have iron rules. It doesn't matter if they don't listen. Hee hee hee. Haha, Wu, you're still like this. Seeing Ziwu's crazed look, Elder Yuan shook his head. Do you know why Zhuo Yifan managed to stir so many people into rising against you? It's because you are never sensible in your matters. You're self-centered and out of control. They fear you, and you think it's because of your status. But once you turn your back, they will come at you with a blade. Before Zhuo Yifan struck mystical heaven sect, the reason he was so sure these people would be with him in the uprising even after he told them of impersonating you, was because their fear of you runs deep in their hearts. This fear, in turn, became resentment and they lashed out. Since they die whether they came back or rebelling, why not fight to the last and take you down with them? Zhuo Yifan knew this very well, that's why he faked your order to attack mystical heaven sect. All that matters was that he tied everyone's fate together. Clenching his fist, Ziwu gnashed his teeth. Curse that Zhuo Yifan, he's been scheming against me, I shouldn't have let him leave. Wu, the people had turned your back on you. The moment is lost. Just let it go. Elder Yuan sighed. If I knew this day would come, you should have learned from Zhuo Yifan way of leading people. You should have known he has no feeling for the sect, much less for anyone in it. Even so, he manages to get everyone who follows him to believe in him. I believe he is far more suited than you to be a sect leader. Ziwu's face twitched, having already lost himself to rage, having heard nothing and just cursed. Curses, I've brought the wolf into my home, I let him undermine me. Wu! Elder Yuan shouted inside. You need to step down regardless. If you don't want to do it, then you give me no choice. I'll have to use my right as High Venerable and cripple you. That will only make it worse for you. Ziwu shook, looking at Elder Yuan in disbelief. No way, High Venerable. Are you going to cripple me over a brat? Elder Yuan closed his eyes, unable to hold back the tears. When he opened them again, he made up his mind as he stood. Sect Leader Z, come with me. I shall declare this to everyone and settle this now. Wait, you can't do this. You made me a sect leader. That was before. Elder Yuan halted. With Zhuo Yifan's uprising, then your declaration of crippling the sect leader will make you look afraid of Zhuo Yifan. What will the sect think of their greatest expert? Doesn't matter. What does my name amount to when the future of the sect is at stake? Elder Yuan's face hardened as he walked. Ziwu stared at the old man and shouted, Master! Faltering, Elder Yuan stopped again and closed his eyes. Wu! Taking a deep breath, Elder Yuan sighed. Ever since you took your seat as sect leader, I have not once heard you address me as master. Ziwu's eyes shook, nodding. Because master once said that the ruler of a sect drives the entire sect, wielding absolute power above anyone else's, I could only keep the word master in my heart and never utter it. After that day, the demon scheming sect only had sect leader Zuan and High Venerable Yuan Xingang, nothing more, nothing less. There's no other meaning to it. Do you still remember my teaching? Then you should know that when the bigger picture is involved, I don't make decisions based on feelings. Elder Yuan let out a long breath then walked as he said. Step down, taking a leisure venerable office. Zhuo Yifan won't go as far as kill for my sake. It's great that I also have the true self-art I mentioned once, and can help you to understand it with the time you'll have. Being so high in status for so long, you've let your emotions control you. Stepping down and pondering on Tao might be the best thing for you. Ziwu's face twitched. He clenched his fists and gnashed his teeth. Master, are you that heartless? Would you rather get an outsider on my seat than help me keep it? It's not a matter of wanting, it's that Providence made it so I can't. Humph, Providence. Ziwu flicked his sleeve as he roared. You just think Zhuo Yifan has those geezers under his thumb and now you don't want to see the sect suffer. But have you ever thought that without rules there's only chaos? If demon scheming sect leader can be taken so easily, what's the point of sect rules? How will the sect be ruled later? Won't it be a mess? Elder Yuan turned around to look into Ziwu's crazed eyes and chuckled. Wu, you really need to step down. As far as we know, if you get public support, you can have the world. It doesn't matter if it's done by lying or stealing. The important thing is to understand it. Do you know why I was content with staying at the labor office for the past centuries? It wasn't just for peace of mind. It was because that was the closest place to true human nature, where the public's will was most obvious. You've been standing above everyone for too long. You've already gone blind to it. You need to step down and ponder on the true Tao. Humph, ponder what? Tao what? Who doesn't know that in this world power is everything? What good will having Tao in your mind do to make me stronger? Stomping, Ziwu glared as he cursed. High Venerable, you've been around those stinking laborers for too long and became weak. You're no longer the best expert in the demon scheming sect who held supreme power. A mere Zhuo Yifan got a bunch of ninnies to take arms and already got you scared. Now you come to me to step down and learn some weird true self-art? Humph, master, to be honest, I never gave a damn about that art. What other use is there to it than to look weaker? I am the great sect leader of the demon scheming sect. I need to show them all my strength and get their respect. I'm not like you, always with your nose down. Ziwu's yelling shook Elder Yuan to the core. He was in pain as his withered white hair blew with every outburst from Ziwu. Elder Yuan did not react. He was just extremely disappointed in his disciple he helped so many years. I now see I shouldn't have given the true self-art to you. You can't see its value and just throw it away like junk. Thank God there's still Zhuo Yifan. Elder Yuan closed his eyes and turned around. As he opened them again, gone was the pain and sadness, replaced by resolve and force as he spoke. Let's go out together. I've already drawn out a reason for your stepping down.